understanding business performance. So financial data is used to measure and understand a business's performance. And the type of financial data you might use could be cost changes, revenue changes, gross profit, net profit, or it could be that you look at gross profit and net profit and compare it to revenue and express it as a percentage, which is effectively what gross profit margin and net profit margin is. But the critical thing is, this data, you're going to use it to react and make better financial decisions, and that could help you support your targets, your aims, and your objectives. But this financial data, well, it needs to be accurate and it needs to be up to date. And the more it is, the more effective your financial decisions are going to be. However, even if it is accurate and even if it is up to date, there are still limitations. In terms of the accuracy, well, it's always going to be that this type of data, financial data, is from last year's income statement. And so because it's from last year's income statement, then it's going to have a historical focus. So it's backwards looking. And even if it's up to date, well, then we need to be thinking about the dynamic nature of businesses. All businesses are faced with constantly changing business environments. There may be in the new year you have new rivals, or in the new year you have exchange rates that change. Maybe the pound gets stronger or weaker, or it could be that interest rates change. Maybe they go up or go down, and that will affect you, and your dynamic nature of business will change. But it could be other stuff. It could be technology changes, laws change, there's more environmental consciousness, or anything in the economy could change. So it's important to note there are limitations to these two things. The third thing to look at is depth, and depth is about your data, because when you're thinking about this financial data, it might be that on its own it's not enough and you need some form of comparison. The comparison could be comparing your gross profit margin to another business, or comparing your net profit margin to what the industry average is to see where you are. So it will help you make these more effective decisions. Also, you could compare yourself to yourself last year to see how you are trending, or it could be that you take it more than 1 year and you look at the 3, the 5, the 10-year trend, or the moving average. All these things can help with your comparison. Additionally, it's important to note that financial data is quantitative, it's not qualitative. And therefore you might want to get further opinions that you won't from financial data through your stakeholders, such as your customers or your employees, and they might help you really understand what the numbers mean. So I hope that helps with understanding business performance, and I'll see you at the next session.